You see, this is what happens when you have your mic muted. I'm not used to this whole thing just yet, but... Hello, everybody! As you probably know, it's me, the Red Mage Crow. And welcome to the drawing stream that I planned to have at some point, and we finally got around to it. So, I'm happy. I'm excited. Because I get to draw. For you guys. You know, I should probably, put this down a little bit more. I don't know if that's good or not. We'll find out. We'll find out. Alright. I should really get my glove on. Man, I'm so ill-prepared. I got my book and everything for, like, a reference, but, like, I don't have my glove on. Just go ahead and do that right fast. Anyways. See, no one's here quite yet. Well, I'm sure people will come eventually. Okay, getting this glove on. Okay. Do. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just kind of get on with it. So, as you can probably see, we're in something known as Clip Studio Paint. Very, very lovely. This is one of my favorite drawing applications. Bought this with my own money and whatnot. Very, very lovely. Oh, also you can probably tell, we got little penguin over there in the little side. And the cool thing about that, right? Let's go ahead and pat him. Ah, yes, all the good pets. Just gently rub his eye now that I'm looking at it. Oh, God. This is somewhat cursed, but I love it. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and stop petting him. He got his pets. Okay, you're fine. Alright. So let's go ahead, pick up a pen. Or at least the pencil. Go ahead and get things underway. So, the character I'm going to be drawing for you, like, I'm not very comfortable right now with digital drawing. Like, if this was, like, paper, it'd be totally different. Like, my hand-eye coordination is, like, very, very nice. But, unfortunately, like, my actual drawing on a tablet is not that good. So, we're going to have a base of basically around the character's relative body style. And let's see. Let me go ahead and get his typical picture. I know I have in here. There he is. Good old Zach. So we're going to be drawing Zach today. And we're going to be using this kind of as a base. Because the one thing that I do have a little bit of trouble on, right, are the kind of T shape, because like you can tell that this is kind of like a T shape, right? Because like you have this kind of goes in, and then like, you know, you kind of go out like so. It kind of has like a little bit of a T shape to it. So very lovely, very nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and erase that now. But, oh, dear Lord, I accidentally drew on the main file. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go ahead, put that down. I thought I was on the other layer. You have to be very careful. Very careful. Okay. Go ahead, get my pencil back. Now, I typically like a good 7. Yeah, that seems like a pretty decent one. Alright. So, we're going to be using this kind of as a base. Now, the clothes not gonna stay any sort of shape of similarity to it, but we are going to relatively draw him in as well as we can. So we're gonna go ahead and zoom in. This is what we got to work with. So like the thing about Zach, is that he has a horn. I think that might be a little bit too low for him. Yeah, okay. So, like, more up here. So he has, like, a singular horn. Ooh, see, like, oh, god dang it, Curran. Hold up, let me go ahead and, like, let Curran know. Streaming. Alright, he knows now. Okay. So, could have sworn I fixed that. Like, this is, like, all the way over there. Hold up. I need to fix this right fast. Hold up. Because I fixed it before, and it just seemed to have reverted back. So let me just go ahead and kind of set that. No, stop that. Okay. We'll do that. Do that. And we'll just kind of do this just to kind of help out. Okay. So let's see. Nope, still kind of wonky. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll deal with it. So that's why we're kind of like using blue right now. This is just kind of like the outline. Like, you can very much tell that, like, I'm not used to, like, doing this type of jazz. Like, I don't like how that shape is looking. Let's go ahead and no, I don't. Like, right here. Not a big fan of this shape. He has kind of a wide horn, so I say wide, but I don't exactly know if it is wide. All I know is that it goes relatively straight up. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Is the pen going to work with me in... Yes, it is. Okay, lovely. I had to get a bunch of stuff to, like, rework. And whatnot. So... Alright, so now for his hair. For hair, oh, that was like in a 15. Jesus. So for hair, I typically like to go like a little bit lighter. We'll edit as we kind of go, you know. If it doesn't look right, we can change it. Like so. Like this is still like, while we're just like using the base, it's still going to like, what I feel like is gonna like come out in my style, hopefully. Zach is kind of like right now I don't know how he would look to other people, but like I love Zach. He's a big softie. Despite how like scary he might be looking like right now. You know, with this single horn at the very least. and like the pointed ear, spiky hair that he's gonna be having. Genuinely, he's a nice guy. I love him. So we're just gonna get the outline. Gonna get kind of his eyes. Kind of has bigger eyes. Than what this guy actually has. And like for his nose, I typically like to go like this. He has like a pretty weird nose, the way I draw him. Don't know if it's like a very optimal way of drawing his nose, but it's kind of like how I like to draw it. Just kind of. Yeah. I do want to keep that mouth. That mouth is actually pretty nice looking. Let me just go ahead and make sure. Like no one's on. That's fine. I'm just kind of doing this just to kind of do this. I just gotta... I'm not used to how the layout kind of goes, so do forgive me on that. So I'm gonna put the book down for now. And I'm going to use some of the shortcuts that I kind of have. Okay, we'll kind of go with like a 6 for the mouth. I wonder how that looks. Hold up. That actually looks kind of decent. I love it. Okay. So for like hair, I typically like to go to 5. And he's kind of a bit of a wild type of hair. Where kind of... Because he has like this spiky hairstyle where like around like right here it just sort of like sticks out. We'll just kind of leave that there. I don't think that this hair is going to relatively stick with the way that like... Oh, it might actually, with the way that, like, his, quote-unquote jacket kind of works. I love the frick out of this guy. Definitely, like, one of my more favorite. I know, like, he was, like, one of the characters, right, that, like, I drew very early on. And he kind of, like, evolved as we like went, and I very well like appreciate like the way that like Zack evolved as like a character, because like it used to be that he was like a lot younger, and then like now he's just kind of like a lot old. He's like a lot older. and he's kind of like mellowed down a lot. And quite honestly, like, I do very much appreciate like the role he has in my stories and all this like other type of like jazz. So the thing about like his hair, right, is that it doesn't ever really like go beyond horn level. So like it just like maxes out relatively where like the horns tip is usually, because let's face it, if I could actually make him quite how you say, I don't want to say refined. If I could make him consistent, that would be like something totally different. Like, I think that like right here, this thing is actually bugging me. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's like drawn right, per se. And again, maybe like the horn isn't right. Like, I know that like with this, we see a lot less, right? Because like it's kind of like going a little bit out. But then again, I don't think that like the horn is very straight. I think it was like a 15 we were working with. See, like, tablets are very wonky in my eyes. But that's only because like I'm a person who didn't really use them. So I think that's a bit better. But still, like, this being as close as it is, like, I do have to kind of erase this a little. I think I have to erase like a little bit more because like I think we would see like a little bit less of that particular area, but we would see it come out like so, but then like we would see it go a little bit farther back and then do like that. I think that looks a lot better. Oh, I kind of like how that looks. He looks like, okay. All right. So now I'll go ahead and I would love to like do the neck, just because. But a majority of like what Zach do is not very... Okay, so like I'll show you, right? So he has this thing that kind of like sits like right here on like, I don't know what you call that, like the thing that like your collarbone, I think it's called. So he has this thing that just kind of like sits on top of it. And typically, like, when I draw him, right, it's kind of curved, but I feel like it's going to get weird if I, like, kind of curves a little. Yeah. So. And it kind of goes like that. And like typically like it would like cover like a majority of his face, but I don't want to ruin this face. This face is looking really good. But like also like it wouldn't like look like that. It would kind of dip a little, I think. Just like from the angle, and even then like the way that it's looking right now, like I don't think. Like if I had to, right, I would say a little bit of like magic. A little bit more like that. It would be a little bit more angled. Alright, so now that it looks like that, let's go ahead and get rid of like any reason of doubts. It's kind of like a little neck guard area that like he has. Like this would be a little bit higher. And then like it always has like a little bit of like a middle area. Okay. Like once we get everything, we'll kind of like you don't ever want to like get stuck, you know, relatively defined where like your things are. So, you know, you gotta keep your things open. Gotta keep your things open, nice and open. As for like body, because like I'm kind of like in this area where like it's a little bit iffy now because of the way that like this thing gets drawn. We gotta go kind of like that. And this middle one needs to kind of get moved off to the side a little. Like maybe like move it a little. Like I say, about right there, maybe. Okay, looking a little bit better. Alright. So let's go ahead and get that neck. Because he has a very nice... This guy has like a very nice neckline. And now, kind of getting into the whole preposterous area that this man technically has going. Okay, how far does it go? Kind of like to where I would typically say the middle ab is. So, clothing gets like a little bit thicker, typically. I'd say like relatively like right there. Like, we're gonna have to kind of make our own interpretations. Like we'll go ahead and kind of like have him like still open this portion up. But for the most part, it's not as easy to define how this frickin' goes. Because then there's... Frick, how the heck? goes up and over. And we're gonna go ahead and yeah, all right. He has like it's a very, very weird way that like his jacket is done. So like, ooh, wait, how do I do that? I think if I do this, right? And I kind of like... Ooh, wait, actually, I kind of like that. Hold up, let's go ahead and edit that. So, what I can do... Okay, and I kind of... Yeah, alright, that looks kind of nice. That looks nice. Okay, I kind of like that. It doesn't look half bad. Okay. So then... He has like this weird thing that like I have on his shoulder. Goes like that, except I don't think... Hold up, it goes... Okay, you know what? We're gonna like just do the main portion of the outfit for now. The main portion, like, it kind of bleeds into this. Where it then kind of has this small little like strap looking thing that kind of perfectly, like, no lie, it perfectly like resembles like that. Now we kind of have to like gauge muscle now, because like he's not like as like skinny armed, right? So if I had to like, so the muscles kind of, if like I had to like do this, right? The muscles kind of like towards the torso, right? So I would think, like he's a buff man. Very, very buff man. Like, then, like, a little bit of, like, an elbow. Like, muscles are not exactly my strong suit. I do know that there's like that thing there, and we'll go, like I say, that's looking pretty okay for now. Alright, so then there is, you know, this area that will just kind of like up his thing, and then Kind of like I don't know how to do abs. Also, this would be a lot slimmer. I'm pretty sure. So like so. Like he keeps his chest bare. I know that much. And oh man, abs are like the worst. I'll have to get back to that, but I do know at the very yeah, I'd say that's probably like a good area for the hips. Maybe like a little bit more up, like there. Okay. We're getting to the saucy part. When it comes down to, like, Zack. Because trust me when I say that this is going to get a little bit unorthodox. I like how I can kind of get away with like a lot of the this needs to like come down a little bit more. Yeah, like that. And then yeah, alright. Because the way that I have Zack is that he doesn't wear a lot of clothes. Like, he has his chest bared and his entire... and his, like, legs are pretty bare, too. Like, he wears some pretty lengthy boots, that's for sure. Kinda just following the hand for now. Okay, that's looking very nice. For this side, I'm gonna do red. Why? Just because. Like, it's just that, like, that's a little bit more behind than typical that I'm kind of, like, used to. So, like... kind of points. And then it doesn't need any of that. I'm gonna get a little bit closer, just for this hand area. I really do like this in particular. I'm not very good with hands, but I do like the way that these hands kind of look, but I'm also kind of like adding in like my own really like way that I kind of like to do them as well. And I mean, I feel like, you know, like that. Kind of like that. Okay. So if I'm like this, muscles kind of like.
But you can't keep doing this to yourself. She's moved on. Meanwhile, you're out there just walking the streets at night, alone, in a river of darkness.
I'd say like that, maybe. No. Like, something's off about this portion of the muscle. I don't think it would be kind of like that pronounced, or like maybe like. I think like it should be like a little bit smaller. Like, my art style is like. I kind of do like that one a little bit more. I think that, like, the thing about it, right, is that this isn't, like, where the muscle technically is. The muscle isn't pointing outwards. It's pointing towards it, right? So, like, it would kind of, like... The muscle should be, like, more up here instead of, like, right here. I think that this is, like, more along the lines of, like... it kind of being a little bit flat, but you kind of need like this overlapping muscle right here to kind of show it's there. If I were to turn this off, this is kind of what we have so far, and he needs a little bit more detail. He needs a lot more detail. What am I talking about? But for the most part, I can see it's there. Like, I think that this should, like, come down and kind of, like, yeah, I think that's what needs to be done. There's our dropper tool. So, like, I think that, like, it needs to, like, do this, and then, like, just kind of, like, have that. Okay. Overall, I think he's looking pretty okay. Not sure about this though. This I'm kind of iffy on. Let's go ahead and do something along like that. Like, it's there, it's kind of pronounced, but like it's not forcing its way in there. Let's go ahead and get like a little bit better of that blue. Okay. So I think that, like, instead of it, like, going down like that, like, instead of it, like, I think it should go more like that. I don't think that it should, like, you know, be curving in the way that it is, or curving out the way that it is. Okay. Like, altogether, it's kind of weird, I feel. It looks a little bit weird in my eyes. We'll try to, like... I'll try my best. Let me go ahead and get, like, some pictures of, like, abs. How do abs look? Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I'll go with this one. Go ahead and... So I am going to need like a little bit... like a thicker... belly button's kind of like right there.
But you can't keep doing this to yourself. She's moved on.
Alright, so...
While you're out there just walking the streets at night, alone, in a river of darkness.
It kind of like goes in. And like you kind of like have these things, right, where they just kind of... I want to say that's kind of... Yeah, I'm not good with abs, you know what? You know what? Okay. Good attempt. Good attempt. We're just gonna... man, I think I'm just gonna draw it a little bit more... a little bit more freestyle, maybe. Like, I think that was, like, okay, but, like... a little bit more... less that. So what I mean by that, right, is that like typically like kind of do it a little bit like that. And let's go ahead and kind of get rid of that. And then we'll kind of base this more towards that. I say kind of like that, yeah. Just a little bit more kind of cartoony, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of like how I'm comfortable kind of drawing it. I guess is kind of like what I'm going for. Like this is like a little bit more comfortability. I don't think that the way that I was drawing them was wrong. It's just that I'm not very comfortable with the way that that looked. And I think... Okay. That's looking a lot better, I feel. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, that looks a lot better in my eyes. Just because, I don't know, it kind of do. I kind of wish you guys were kind of here. Just, you know, kind of overlooking like what I'm doing, telling me that something kind of like, you know, needs to be done and whatnot. Let me just go ahead and test something. I am public. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. See if anyone is kind of willing to come. Alright, alright. Okay. I think he's looking mighty fine. I like how this looks. Okay. So now that I'm kind of comfortable with the way that he looks, I feel like I could really use an outsider's opinion. I feel like Curran would probably be nice. Yeah. Let's see if I can, like, get Curran. Maybe some input from, like, Jacob.
So I would have had to fucking switch. Hey!
Hey, quick question. I am streaming, but I could use some criticism with my stream right now.
You should join us instead.
Well, I mean, like I've been planning this for quite a while.
You do tomorrow.
No, I mean, but look what I'm like. Look what I'm doing on my stream. Like,
Okay, all right. Let me go to the red.
Here, let me just post
Got it.
Oh, okay, that too. Because like I'm trying to draw Zach, and I think it looks pretty okay, but like I feel like something's off.
Zach from Final Fantasy or just your own?
My Zach.
It looks good though.
What was that?
The delay.
On the stream, yeah, I know. When I went to the stream, everything I said was barely like a couple seconds. The right, his left arm needs to be a better proportion. Other than that, it seems pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
His neck
His neck
is extremely long.
I kind of felt that way.
Add a little muscle.
I should.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna have something on his neck that large, you need to pull his head back down.
Yeah, I think I might just pull his neck back down.
Oh, game started. Wait, where's...
let's go ahead, grab this.
All right. Ready? We're gonna go straight to point. Go, go, go.
Alright, that's looking
Oh!
a little bit better. That's...
Literally turned around and just dead.
Okay. We almost had it though. We got like 1 tick out of it. Yeah.
Alright.
Are you guys still fighting?
Yeah.
I see. Does he have a horn crow?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is that in the middle?
Yeah, he has like a horn.
Worth it! Worth it! Yes, I got away.
Okay, and then...
Damn, you would fucking waste your fucking... Kill that Anna. She's like 1 HP.
Oh, you guys are playing Overwatch?
Why do you think we were trying to get you, man?
Dead by Daylight.
Playing badly.
I mean, we're just having fun, man.
Yeah, I know. The
I mean,
arm...
I'll try to take a...
God.
Oh. Arm looking a little bit better?
The other arm, the one on his left.
That's his right.
Yeah, but to you it's his right, but to him it's his left.
Worth it.
That's
They're down
what I meant.
one.
Okay.
Wait, what? No, this is his left right
No,
here.
we're down a tank. Never mind.
All right, hold on. I'll look in a bit. Hold on.
We're down to tank.
Okay.
So I guess he means this one.
Get Diana.
Better.
Go go.
Rude!
Up.
I got solo ulted! Rude!
Oh, I hear you. I hate it when I'm solo ulted.
Yeah, that was stupid. Oh, okay. I got the perfect character for this bullshit.
I'm not gonna be able to heal you.
Wait, what? Who's getting reported?
Hmm?
It's quick play. Sounds like haha reported. Like, what are you reporting for?
Yeah, right. Unless unless you accidentally went into competitive.
No, we're
No.
in just quick play.
I don't think I'm high enough level on this to be in competitive. I hate Winston's.
Same.
You have a Bastion now? What the fuck?
I mean, it's the last part of the Hanamura. If we gotta bring a Bastion, might as well do it there.
Alright.
Okay, not pushing that way. Bastion set up top.
Damn, he was so close to dying. Oh well. It's okay. I almost had my ult.
Help me!
I barely came from spawn. He's triggered. He's triggered. I'm my bad. He's triggered. You got strapped.
Oh, I made it.
He's triggered.
Sorry, it says triggered for me.
We don't have the shields to break through this.
Oh, you mean the power? Yep. Okay, go, go, go.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the Bastion, so.
We need another tank.
Just
Yeah.
cleaning up. I'll kind of let these guys
Yeah.
do a little bit of the commentary.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Yeah. They rest the fucking Bastion. Oh, we finally got another healer, but way too late now.
Okay, and then
Now we can push.
Damn it, dude, he's like so low.
They'll just keep chasing after one person.
Yeah. Oh, we're not gonna get this yet. We're done.
Oh, hell no.
I should have gone Sombra for this. Ugh, it's all good. Bro, you done? Let's go.
you know I'm not done. I gotta
Alright.
still kind of ink this guy.
Alright, we'll give you another minute, another match.
Yes. See, this is what I was talking about with Echo, right? He fights you
What?
on the matter. He doesn't
What?
like
What do you
let up.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Okay, how does he look right now?
Looks more muscular. That his left arm is still
But that's kind of like the thing. Like his arm is kind of like blocking, like where like the lump would typically be.
it doesn't look right.
No, so the way his arm is right now, it's
Mhm.
very unnatural.
Like how so?
With where his shoulder is and where you have the arm drawn at that bottom there going into his side, those two angles do not meet up where there's a joint. Unless you have like some real big muscle there.
So should I make that a little bit closer? Like, I don't know.
Well, okay, so look at how his shoulder goes down. Like your shoulder basically will connect to your elbow.
Uh-huh.
The way the one part of the arm is, that under part there that you don't have, like in between what you have highlighted and his chest,
Uh-huh.
that doesn't connect to his shoulder. That like is connecting to his side.
So then should I I think I see what you mean. Like you mean like
Hello, Echo.
Hey, Echo.
hello Echo.
Oh,
Like
it's
maybe
nice.
like that? Kind of did it in with blue.
Nah, it's hard to explain where. Shit. We're
It looks
far.
like he has two joints, like his bicep goes into his joint, and then his forearm goes into his
Yeah,
elbow.
yeah, that's how I mean. Like
His bicep goes into a joint.
his arm and his shoulders do not connect like they're supposed to. It's like you added a second joint.
Hmm.
I don't know exactly how you'd fix it, but we are so dead in this fight.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Just waiting for the Doomfist. Give me 1 second.
No, I mean like we have no tanks. We're so dead,
Yeah, I know. I know.
and they have a tank
Fuck.
who is currently sneaking up behind us.
Oh fuck. Fuck you and your fan hammer. Good. How you doing, Echo?
Why does he sound so loud?
Yes, Overwatch.
Yeah, we're me and Jacob are playing.
Ooh,
And I'm just
Can you
kind of
join
drawing. Yeah.
Overwatch.
Gonna
You
join
guys
us?
want to play some Civil or Cold War? I'll play some Cold War with you.
Cold War and Overwatch? Yeah.
Cold War, some Call of Duty.
Dang, I don't have Cold War though.
I don't play Call of Duty.
I'm getting better, a little by little. I average like 1. That's about the extent of it.
Sometimes that's the best you can hope for.
Well, it's like I'll have like awesome games where it'll be like 2, and then I'll have games where it's like 0.2.
How does that look?
Can't tell you in match.
Still doesn't match?
No, I mean, like,
No.
I'm in a match. I can't
Oh.
watch. I only have one screen.
It's fine.
Wow. Go for me, or don't you?
Well, I guess in the meantime, I'll just kind of work on
Ah.
this porn area.
Didn't know you played Overwatch, Jacob.
I played a lot on console. I almost made it into Masters. Damn it. I wasn't part of the shooter part, I was the healers, so it's a
That
little
is
bit
me.
easier.
Aaron's playing the sniper healer, right?
Yeah, Anna.
Don't usually play healers, but
But when he does, it's usually the sniper.
I don't know how you can do that with a sniper rifle. It's like, oh, heal with a sniper rifle. I can't hit shit with a fully automatic, let
fuck,
alone
fuck.
heal someone with a sniper rifle.
Well, there you go, Echo. There's a healer in here for you. His name is Baptiste. It's an AoE heal. He shoots out grenades.
I tried him. It didn't work out. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Nope.
Yeah, watch out. Oh! Oh, I slapped the wrong fucking person. I slapped the Hanzo.
Kill him! I don't care if it's a solo ult on the Doomfist. I want to kill him.
Worth it, man. Worth it. I probably should have nano boosted you, Jacob.
Not really. I missed everybody else.
Okay. I hear somebody.
It's a Roadhog. He's been back the entire time. He's up top.
Damn it.
Do I
need to
win
stall the
again?
point.
No, I don't. Okay.
Damn it. There's nobody on the point. They were pushing it.
No, because we'd have nobody to defend it with, so, like,
Yeah.
we can only throw DPS bodies at it for so long. They aren't gonna do anything.
Right. I don't know what this Roadhog is doing.
I mean, there is... Let me try going over to a tank real quick.
Damn it, I need a heal. I gotcha.
We do not need a healer. We need a tank.
We got a tank.
Yeah, I'm the tank now.
Genji, do you have ult? Go. Oh my god, I thought he fucking died for that. That was cool.
No. Chains need to be a little more.
The fucking... Damn it. No, you dumb Roadhog. Oh my gosh.
Did he like get in the way of your ult?
No, he hooked me into the hole.
Oh.
Yeah,
Stay
okay.
back, bitch! Down I go. Have a shield.
Are you healing too, Jacob?
No, I'm tanking right now.
Damn it, Hanzo. If you guys can get in my line of sight, I can heal you, but these fuckers keep hiding everywhere. I can heal you. Go. Oh man, I'm dead. What you get, bitch? Haha.
Just want to point out, notice how we get a tank, and everything starts going better.
Kill him, kill him.
I don't even know where he is.
Hey, Luna.
Hi, Luna.
Yes, yes, Crow, that's a bit better on the arm.
Thank you. Need to make that a little bit longer.
Oh, you pulled him away from my sleep dart. He was right going to aim, but you pulled him back up.
I had pulled him back to try to get him off of you.
It's all good.
Take that.
Alright, I'll try to get, like, mainly the outline first and foremost. And then I'll probably call it there.
What the fuck?
Oh, now we get another tank? Thanks, guys.
Oh my gosh. I'm a dumbass. I'm going, bitch. Fucking teleported into it. Into the hole.
Lol.
Oh, they have a Sombra now.
Damn it, Widow.
Hi,
It's a
Luna.
Widow.
Are you asking what the what my drawing stream is about? Just me drawing my character is all. I don't wanna
gotta-
draw that.
Oh, we have a Bastion.
At least not right now. Heck no.
Watch out!
As much as I love that part of the chain, nah. Let's see, what else does he normally have?
Wow, I ran into that hook.
And Nanoblade.
He got him.
Typically that. Oh, you mean Overwatch? They're playing Overwatch.
Ah!
He wasted his ult. Wow.
Your ult means nothing whenever I put my
Alright.
I don't know which button I pushed for that.
I feel like...
Yes!
We won. We're playing Overwatch, Luna. Hi, by the way. This game's making me more sweaty than fucking Final Fantasy on Raid, though. Wrong chat, Jacob.
Yeah, I noticed that after I said it.
Oh, hey, John, how's it going?
Go away. We don't want you.
No, I want her. My stream, my rules.
I'm streaming too, bitch.
No, you're live.
I'm streaming on Discord. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna switch to a DPS now because I hate healing. Too stressful.
I'm doing alright. I'm drawing! I finally got around to the drawing stream, Jada.
Calling it too stressful. That's the fun part.
Ugh. I
know.
love. I'm sticking with grammar. Thank you.
We've all got superstitions, which is why hockey fans grow playoff beards. And it's also why a handful of Geico...
I don't think Alt F. Does Alt F4 works on
grew out of control. Geico is still...
a software?
But nowadays we mostly keep it clean.
I don't know. Why don't you
Come on,
test it?
I think it still does it.
Wait,
Aw.
what do you mean no healer? What the fuck's that mean? I'm not a healer?
I don't know. I think it's bugged. You can reset the basketball, by the way. Look. Now it's back. What
Is
the
it?
fuck? How did you pull that?
Go ahead, bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah,
Oh, are those
that's
like
what I think of your basketball. Fuck it.
those buttons? Is that how it is? Okay. Those are
Damn, this
buttons.
thing's dying so slow.
Why? Yeah, fucking Farah, of course. You guys okay?
There's so much damage in this corner.
No, not JoJo. This is one of this is like one of my characters. One of my original characters. You know what? I'll let you guys get back to what you're doing. So, thank you for giving me input and whatnot.
Gotta come down eventually, bitch. Come
Bye,
on,
guys. Woo! Yeah, it's one of my. This is like one of my my original characters. His name is Zachary, also known as Zach, and he's just one of my favorite characters. Believe it or not, he was actually one of my very first characters I ever like really got around to liking. Relatively in middle school. Like, he definitely does give off like those JoJo vibes. Definitely, I'm not going to lie. But like, I never knew what JoJo was back in middle school. I want to say that I don't think it was a thing, but it was definitely a thing. Oh my goodness, how the frick? Kind of have to... kind of come out a little... Like, the only thing that really gets difficult about this guy is his chains! He has them everywhere! I love him, but god dang! Because, like, the other button is, like, relatively... like, right there. Well, no, that would be smaller, wouldn't it? I would think so, yeah. Well, if anything, Jada, like, you know, when I first drew him, he was just kind of like this this bad boy character, really. And like he like I basically said this like already, but I'll go ahead and seeing as how you weren't here. But like he was just kind of like this bad boy character who kind of hated everything, kind of like set everything on like he set the world on fire. And he eventually evolved into like one of the sweetest characters I have ever had the pleasure of drawing. I just freaking love him. He just wants everyone to like relatively like get along and basically not fight. But fight if you need to, but like for the most part, God, that probably looks pretty hella confusing. Well, that's why we have erasers. But yeah, he's just like overall like a big sweetheart. Oh yeah, no, like if anything, like he believes that like, fighting is still necessary in like certain context, but like if he can like try to like make peace without fighting, then like he'll try his best not to like get into a fight. And my favorite part about like him as a character is that he has like massive good guy vibes, but he plays for the bad guy. And I do really like that as well. Because, like, he's just, like, this, like, jelly bean of a character who is big and buff and, like, incredibly strong, mind you. But, like, he's just, like, this very, very sweet character who enjoys everyone's company and like, will do his best to, like, make it so that, like, everybody has, like, a place in the world. And that's all he really wants. He just wants everyone to kind of like get along. Because like the world he lives in is kind of prejudiced and quite racist a little bit, which is kind of the heavy topic. But overall, like he's definitely like a very reliable character. Like it's racist, but not like he's kind of like an anti-hero. Yeah, pretty much. And like the whole racist thing isn't like, the typical like racism that like we basically go through. It's more that like he's a demon and like there was like a point in time where like there was this major war where like I believe that there are 4 major power. Let me see if I have that written down in this book. Is it in this book I wrote it down? Or is it the book that's like right next to me? It's the book right next to me, ain't it? Okay, let me go grab the other book that's like right next to me. I'm pretty sure that has like the major the major like story portion to it. Here we go. Okay. So this is kind of like the synopsis of the world. So like in present time there are 5 races so far, but in the past there were only 4. You had let's go through this. Once upon a time, in a state of nothingness, a god was born. Alone he was, for time immeasurable. Weary he grew, so he fell into a great slumber. He dreamt of a civilization that grew and diversified itself into 4 different races. I gotta fix that. Common folk, which are basically the The humans. What the frick happened to my music? Hello? Yes, please continue. So common folks are basically like the human kind of like concept. Who are bland and came in a range of white and black. Demonkind came in a variety of colors. Some had exaggerated body parts and some had horns. Beastkin were typically furry and instinctual in nature. These three were quite close with one another, unlike the fourth race. The Dragon Nation secluded themselves deep in caves or oceans, up in the mountains and skies, and hidden in the forests/jungles. Some were giant, some more so, with their wings, horns that dictates pride, whiskers for wisdom, claws for prowess. All the races were different, but they shared one major thing, a single god, the same who watches them now. But what would happen if he woke up? And this is how the War of Waking began. And it's because of the War of Waking that, like, everything just kind of, like, is the way that it is. The Dragon Nations basically stayed out of it as best they could, while humans and demonkin and humans and beastkin and all of them just kind of, like, fought and, like, whatnot. And in the end, the god himself kind of, like, broke himself into pieces so that he would never wake up. And therefore, the humans and the demon folk kind of, like, lost. And because they lost, the victors wrote them as the bad guys. Primarily, the demon folk, because both sides basically had humans. So, in the end, it was the demon folk that kind of took the fall for the war, while everyone else was just kind of okay with one another. And so that's why, instead of him looking like very, very demonic, or like as demonic as an Oni would get, because he is an Oni, that's why he looks more human than he does, you know, Oni. It's because in order for him not to get really discriminated against, that's why he appears human. Although the one thing about, like, you know, the demon folk is that they always typically have, like, a sign that they are demon folk. And in this case, it's his Oni horn. And so, like, it's his, like, dream to get, like, everyone to just kind of accept one another and not be at each other's throats. And I love him. He's a baby and I love him. He has high, high hopes for a living. And, you know, it's also, like, one of the main reasons that he's kind of, like, my favorite is because he's a really big focus point for, like, the actual main story. And also kind of, like, and that's why, like, he kind of makes friends with the main character. It's because the main character doesn't, like, have this, like, major disdain for, like, you know, the demon folks. I love it. It's just, I mean, I'm biased, of course, but, you know, it's just, like, how I view it. I like it. So, a bad big teddy bear that isn't bad. Yeah, pretty much! Alright, I think that's looking very good. I think I can finally get, like, it kind of inked a little bit. I did use a base, not gonna lie, but, like, everything else is just kind of... So, I just kind of want to, like, get this, like, little... This thing, like, kind of down so that... You know, we know that he's, like, leaning up against something. Then again, I don't want it to be kind of where it's at right now. I think... Alright, that's good. I have so much trouble when it comes down to using the tablet. So I just kind of resorted to, like, using a base. But overall, I think he came out wonderful, you know, compared to, like, what the actual character looks like. I love it. It came out very lovely. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this vector layer kind of going, and we'll start inking with the real G-pad. Let me see how. Like, I know that typically. Yeah, okay, that's good. Wait, is this, like, gonna be over it, or is it... For whatever reason, that's under. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Zach... Line art... And then, it's always good to, like, you know, name these Zach Ink. There we go. One of the things that I will say that I'm very bad at, Jada, is definitely pen pressure. That to me, it's kind of where I draw the line. Get it? Because I'm drawing. It's okay. It was probably bad. Drawing tablets are definitely really funky. I personally feel. And I'm honestly, like, debating on whether or not I should boo! But, like, I've also been, like, debating on whether or not I should get, like, a new one. And I'm honestly, like, thinking about actually just, like, when I do find a job, because right now, like, I currently don't have one. I'm very bad at taking those tests. But, I need to, like, not chicken scratch. That's, like, my typical style, but... You know, with inking, you typically want a nice straight line. The assessment tests are just like what's really holding me back. I've never been really good with any sort of test. And then, like, not to mention that, like, you know, there is a right or wrong answer, even though, like, they're just like, oh, what would you do? And it's like, oh, I would do this. Well, that is wrong! And it's like, how? This is, like, probably, like, the most right sounding. Yeah, tests. I feel like tests are, like, the stupidest thing.
Link to shop them now and use the code YouTube10 for an additional 10% off. Shop and save today. Ashley Home Store. This is home. Offer valid for online purchases only.
Because, like, you know, I was kind of focusing on that. Because, like, you know, when it comes down to tests, right? Like, you could say what the right answer is. Does that mean that you'll do it, most likely? Probably not. Like, see, I don't like how long this is. I don't like how short that is. I gotta find like a nice middle ground. It's my personal opinion. And you know, like, not everything on a test is going to be, like, worded very accurately, I feel. Like, I'm just very bad with wording. Like, I can be like, okay, well, you know, they're saying this, but, like, what does this actually, like, mean? And it means, like, oh, well, you would do this before anything else, but it's like, I didn't really know that. God dang it, that one kind of, The cool thing about, vector layers, you can just kind of, like, go back in there and kind of, like, edit them. If you don't like them and you don't want to, like, redo it. Gotta do it very well, though, or else it just doesn't work. I also don't really like having some of these, so I just kind of get rid of them. Oh, nope, get back up there. Like, see, because that one's just kind of like the way that it is. Something here. Now, I can deal with that. That looks better. Alright. Go back to the padding. Gotta remember not to frickin' chicken scratch. That looks pretty... Ooh, wait. I see you. There we go. Alright. I'd say the chains are coming out pretty nicely, wouldn't you say? Okay. So I need to put this... like so. Gotta kind of edit this one a little bit too. Yeah, no. Like I'd say like right there. Yep. Okay, and then how you liking the music, Jado? Music's nice? I wonder if Kern's still here. I like it. I have no idea if he's still here. I'm pretty sure that he's focusing on his Overwatch game. Pretty sure. Come on. Okay, I like that. Okay. I'll just fix that. Vector layers are so useful. Come on. There we go. Like... Oh, Jada, you haven't seen this, but look what I can do. Look what I can do. Okay. Yes! Unlimited power! We're gonna like just kind of leave him like that for a while. Unlimited power! I have done it! I have given him the head pats! I love it. I think it's great. Woo! What do you mean this is why we can't have nice things? I freaking think he deserves a little bit of head pats. Let's go ahead and, oh, that got rid of all of it. Okay, fine then. You do you. God. Maybe if I zoom out, that'll make it a bit easier. So, you don't like giving head pats to penguins? Or is it just that everybody kind of does it to, like, hell and back? Everybody just does it to hell and back. Alright. You're a boop kind of girl. Got it. Didn't like how that kind of came out. No. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Oop. That's right. I was gonna send money on here, then I realized, yeah, I don't have any of the jazz. I don't have any of it unlocked because, YouTube hates me. Oh no! Okay, hold the phone. Wait a minute. It's not that YouTube hates me, it's just that I don't have enough, like, subs and whatnot. let's go ahead and try to get rid of this. Yeah. Okay, but that shows me that these aren't exactly level, so we're gonna have to fix that. Kind of figured that just now. Yep. One day, Jada. One day. You know what? Let's get rid of that one in general. One day I'll hit it big like Breeze. But until that day comes, no, I just get to do all the fun things that I like to do. Definitely. Oh, heck yeah! I haven't even listened to this. But, like, whenever I hear this song in particular, it awakens the beast. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. This one right here is Gerudo's Valley from the Legend of Zelda series. Do 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 do. But like this is kind of like a nice little hip hop version that like you know, somebody made for like no copyrights and whatnot. At least I'm hoping no copyrights. Like I especially like really like the original one in particular. Because like it has those guitars. The guitars are just like amazing. Yeah, copyright is always like the one thing you can't predict. Like there was this one copyright that I still have an issue with to this day. It was I think Data Town from Digimon World 1. I think it was from 1. And it copyrighted me. But not in the god dang it. But not in the way that like, you know, you would think. It wasn't like the game that I got copyrighted for. I got copyrighted because some, I believe, rapper used the song as the base of his actual like song, and I was like, what? And trust me, I'm still dumbfounded to this godforsaken day. Right? Like, I don't know, like, one, how the frick you got away with that, and two, what? I don't know how that happens, but it did. It happened, and I was just like, excuse me, but what? And I tried to fight it. I don't know if I won, but I was like, excuse me, for one, that's not even his song, and two, this is from, like, a game. How you gonna tell me that, like, you know, the music that I'm using from a game, of all things, is not having him be copyrighted? How did he even get the copyright to that in particular? That's stupid! Unless he actually owns the song, which, trust me, I don't think he do. He could very well, for all I know. Ooh, I did not like that. Not like that one either. But yeah, no, for whatever reason, that's where I got copyright written. Like, I would definitely love to hear, like, someone else's, like, very weird copyright, strikes. Okay, so it's... So, yeah, in a sense, you're right. You know, you can never predict copyright. I didn't like that one. Do. I think I want to say that this boob right here that he has, like, pectoral is kind of like just too far out. It goes for the knees. They never do. Okay, I don't know if I quite like this one, so let's just go ahead and get rid of that. Ooh, no, I don't want to erase that. Copyright will be the end of everything, I'm telling you. Yeah, we can voice chat later. Always down. Okay, let's see. We'll kind of leave that for later, because I don't want that to be, you know, completely dark. Yee, just not tonight. That's fine. I think that once we're like done inking this boy, this mad lad, I think I'll call it there. Just primarily because I don't have the patience to like color him in just yet, but we'll definitely get around to coloring him in. And then maybe like the next thing that we do when it comes down to like, you know, doing this art will be to like make something for like this and the Be Right Back one too, and just kind of like change those to like something else. Because that would be nice. Let's go ahead and, actually, can I pinch this? Kind of didn't like how long it was. Heck no! Why are you curved? I don't like how you're... Why are you... Let's go ahead and straighten you out. You could breathe wrong and Twitter would come after you. Oh, maybe I should make one. Gotcha, I gotcha. I mean, I'm not a very big social media person, regardless. I just meant, you know, the, we'll be right back and, like, stream starting soon, like... Because, like, I got an idea, but, like, I'm very lazy. and I know that like I can be very lazy, or like I just don't want to do something, so I won't do it. Only if there to be a chance someone is gonna cancel for some stupid reason in the future. Wait. This needs to be like a little bit more back. Give this one like a little bit of jazz. If you want to cancel. Now I feel like I got this one a little bit more complicated than it needs to be. There's a reason why Pew's left that site. Don't worry, I kind of understood what you meant. You don't need to. Right, okay, let's just do this. This works. Alright. Well, don't eat glass. That wouldn't be very good. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Almost done with this chain, so that's good. Goodness gravy. Note to self, put less chains on the boy. Some people deserve to eat glass. Where's my music? I just realized my music is gone. I hate how it does that. I hate when it does that. I don't know how long I've been like chilling in silence, but I've been. I wouldn't really like wish any horrible act on like a person in general. Not unless they're like ridiculous, but even then, like, death would be way too kind. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. The only thing I tell to eat glass is spelling and Discord bots. Ah, Discord bots. Like, if anything, like, the one thing that I hate the most is definitely YouTube bots. It's like, I just want to, like, have my comments be nice and, like, be able to talk with, and then, like, I see a comment, and I'm like, oh, comment! And then, like, all of a sudden, like, I go there, and it's a bot, and I'm just like, oh. The sad. Okay, well, we got his body down pretty nicely. Feel like it should be like more like this. I used to get a lot of bots when I posted videos on here. Yeah, I still do, that's for sure. And they're not gonna go away anytime soon. So, you know, take what you get, as they would say. Oh, have you been enjoying Oxenfree? Gotta say, it was definitely an interesting game. I've never bothered to really look at them. I hear you on that. I just need to catch up on the video. Alright. I know you're very busy and whatnot. Ren. Oh, he's the really talkative one. Oh my goodness, he gets on my nerves a little bit. But, like, I do appreciate him. Like, I do think he's a little bit annoying. But he's still a cool character. Okay, hold the phone. I kinda need, yeah, that's good. Just saying though, like, if anyone ate like a brownie on me in like a dire situation, better put up your hands. Those hands better be put up. Alex is very good. I like Alex. I like Nona too. I enjoyed Nona's little subtlety. Like, I like the, you know, fact that, like, she wasn't, like, trying to, like, force her way into being kind of, like, the main cast, but all together, like, you know, she was there. Like, you know, she had, like, a reason to be there, but, like, all together, not, like, trying to, like, be a very overpowering force. if that makes sense. Okay, I think that we just really have the face left. The face I do want it to be. But you make it to be that way. Yeah, like, I understand that, like, a story needs, like, a somewhat antagonist and also kind of, like, plot-related device, but I don't really like Clarissa. Like, I understand that, you know, Clarissa, not exactly, like, you know, as bad as she is, but still, like, not very big on those types of characters. I can see why. I'm just not really... Yeah. And outside of a few things, she really didn't make... Yeah. Like, it was more like, Noah? No, it's been a while. It was really like the things that happened with, like, Ren and Noah that, like, was, like, more so the, what the F moments than anything. That much is definitely for sure. Jonas. There we go. I was close, but not too much. Like that. No, I won't. Jonah? Jonas? I think I was somewhat decently close. Why can't I get this line? Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit closer. Better. Jonas is also a really addition to the cast. Yeah, he was also a really good addition to the cast. Okay, I gotta just take this a little bit slow. Didn't quite like that one. Don't like that one either. Oh, and Michael, for whatever we knew about him. Michael? Michael. Was, Oh, Michael, the brother! The brother. Yeah, he was a cool dude. At least I'm gonna assume that's the brother. I could very well be wrong. I'm horrendous with names. Okay, you know what? Maybe if I just go ahead and I zoom out. Yeah. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, I liked him. I appreciated him a lot. Woo, man, this dude, my guy, is almost done. Oh. There we go. The alternate... And not Jonas joining Alex. You know, I think it would be kind of interesting if Oxenfree 2 was from, like, not Alex, was of, like, Michael's perspective. Or something relatively similar. I think that'd be pretty cool. If they were to bring anyone back, I feel like it's Michael, Clarissa, or Alex. Yeah, I would feel so too. Yeah. Nope. Okay, that came out a little better than I thought it would. Just gotta get rid of that. Yes. You know, just saying though, I don't know how this guy's gonna look like when he's colored. Because when it comes down to it, I'm colorblind, so I never really bothered with colors. So it's gonna be interesting. Go ahead and give him like that at the very least. Yeah. Alright, and I think that's him all... minus the whole, like, abs detail, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that, like, in the coloring. It was taken over, you could talk with the other Alex after you start a new game, and Michael was alive in one timeline. Yeah, that would be interesting. Alright, well, if anything, I feel like this is like a good place to stop, if any. I want to thank each and every one of you who decided to stop by to watch me draw this MF. This lovely MF. I love this mother effer. You know, I'll see you on the 14th. I think it's the 14th. Because that's when the Mass Effect game comes out. So we'll be playing that. The new one. The Legendary Edition. The one where they put all three in. Been waiting for that. Okay. Good night, Jada. Night, everyone else. Bye. Just go ahead and end the stream.